Today I fucked up and realized I wasted my whole life. At 42 years of age, took the safe path as a dentist. My advice to people at a similar age: I think I have wasted my whole life, to be honest. I am Joe. I have been lurking for a while. I created this account to get my story across. I have no idea what I am planning to achieve by doing so, but I hope it can help those who are at crossroads and are stuck between passion and safety. For the past 15 years of life, I have been a dentist, a path that I chose after leaving a job to study further in the hopes I will make more money. I do not even know why I cared about money when I did not even spend any of it. I met my wife before I started school, when I was 20, when I was a risk taker, a dreamer and wanted to change the world. Now I'm in a place where I have chronic pain, a cheating wife, kids who don't love me, a life of staring into mouths all day, a dull brain, no more passions and hopes, no real purpose in life. I wanted to work as a social worker or an educator, but my parents and wife thought that I could help people in other ways that pay well. They convinced me to take dentistry and I did. I hated every minute of school. I did not want to be in a place where my back would ache, neck would ache, and it was not solving the real cause of the problem, but just the result of what happens after people let go of their teeth. All my friends convinced me that it will be rewarding, and I will make a lot of money when I am out of school, and I let them. When I was a young man, I wanted to do so many things. I used to play music, I wanted to become a musician, I wanted to be a teacher raising future people who could change the world. I loved physics and mathematics, but my parents told me to follow money instead of passions. Today I have 2 kids, a wife, and they all expect me to provide them with a luxurious lifestyle. I have never cared for money. The most enjoyable time in my life was when I was sleeping on a futon in a rental, running a small business selling jars of jam made with strawberries from a local farm, and also working as a tutor for a bunch of spoiled kids. I had very little, but I was happy. I feel like I should have become an educator/business owner instead of taking a career I hate. From the past 15 years, I have developed chronic pain from doing dentistry, gained at least 20 kilos, made $1 million, but for what? I can't even do anything because of chronic back pain. After becoming a dentist, I worked 9 to 4, 5 days a week. I would come back home exhausted, plan my next day, manage the business side of things, have dinner with my kids and wife, sleep and repeat. Have a few weeks here and there as holidays where I would take my family away for a vacation. My kids don't even talk to me anymore. My wife and I have not had sex for months, and I'm 100% that she's cheating on me with a better looking man who is older than me. I have seen her phone and confirmed this, but I will not bring it up because I don't have anyone except her left in my life. She has been my only support throughout this, and if she leave, I have nothing left. My kids will probably be split and hate their dad because their mom has raised them. My life feels like a joke. I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to be popular with the girls. I had countless opportunities to go out with girls I found more attractive than my wife, but I didn't because I cared for her. In hindsight, I should have just done what I wanted to. Maybe my wife would still be attracted to me, I would be healthier and fitter. If I had my life all over again, I would not settle down so early. I would date more and find more interesting friends. I would never choose to be a dentist. I should have stuck to my passion for business/physics/teaching/music, etc. Even though I would have been broke, I think I would not have cared. I would wake up every day working towards a better future, work harder because I am not handed money on a silver platter. The list can go on. I feel that it's too late to go back to pursue my passions now. My kids have expectations, my wife has expectations, society thinks that I am useful and important. Sorry if this is a long read, but I just had to say it. I truly have made a joke out of the one life I was given by choosing money, stability, safety, other people's opinions over my real passions. To all the people stuck between money/stability/safety and passions, just chase your passions because the safe path does not guarantee that you will live a life that was worth living. TL Doctor, I ruined my life by continuing to do what I hated, dentistry. It has ruined my marriage, health, family, my passions, my mind. Do what you are passionate about. /societal expectations. Edit Edit, I was not expecting this post to get so much attention as it has. I just posted it as a whim to tell at least someone about it. I was very emotional at the time and did not proofread anything that I typed. Honestly, reading your thoughts, encouragement and most importantly your own personal stories, I feel like I'm gaining a new perspective at life and how I can change it. For the first time in a very long time, I feel that maybe this is not the end. I don't have to die a slave to a system that does not support my life or adds any value to my life. I will put down answers to recurring questions below as they come up and keep you guys updated on what I will do with my life in this post. Thank you Reddit for giving me hope. I ran my entire 20s being a rock star. No thought of how to get through the future, just going hard on passion. For the music, for the stage, for the fans. The passion ran out, the band fell apart. Sleeping on a bedroll is so cool and fun in your early 20s. Waking up on a stranger's floor when you're 30. Not so much. Now I have no skills that transfer into a real-world job, and I don't know how or where to even start over, which would probably be more of a problem if I wasn't so disillusioned. The left-hand path and the right-hand path are both fraught, friend. For what it's worth, I think you should leave your cheating wife, go back to school, and do something you care about. You can do night school and pay for it by drilling until you can quit. More importantly, see a therapist. You might just be depressed and needing help. Edit, thanks so much for the awards, the updates, and thanks especially for the kind words. Feel the need to tell everyone that I am honestly doing fine. I stated in another comment down there somewhere that I'm a happy person with a depressive personality. I posted because I wanted to illustrate to Op that the feelings he expressed are ubiquitous to some, maybe all, people. And while it was a struggle to overcome the failure of my band, I do have creative prospects that keep me off the streets, even if not so handsomely as I'd like, a wonderfully supportive partner, and a good life. If you're reading this far, remember therapy is always awesome. And sometimes you're just a sad sack person who has trouble with being alive sometimes. If it is any consolation, I did the opposite, followed my passion of writing, became somewhat successful journalist and editor, and after 20 years ended up hating writing, so I dropped everything, moved to another city and began a new life at the age of 40. It wasn't a bad move and I don't regret it, but now I'm grinding 9 to 5 at a dull job for little money and with no real passion left for anything, afraid of getting old and poor and dying soon. I'm nearly 50 now. Midlife crisis is a bitch. It's never too late to do something different. Morgan Freeman was over 40 when he got his first acting job. Yeah, but I have no transferable skills from this career. All I feel like is a drill. Not sure what I can even do anymore. I'm sure Morgan Freeman was developing his skills in acting at least before getting his job. I haven't been doing anything for the past many years except run a dental practice. Brushing my teeth after reading that line about just fixing people's teeth after they've let them go. Rolling eyes face. Yeah, if everyone brushed 2x a day, before breakfast, after dinner, flossed at night, I would not have to do half as much work, but it would also mean that I do less interesting work like cleaning all day. In a way I would feel no different to a cleaner. Today I fucked up by telling my dentist Joe Biden won the election. Edit, I spoke up and got more numbing agent after like 2 minuets. It's in the other edit, but I'm putting this up here for visibility since it's come up in a lot of messages. Also, all y'all getting political and sending angry PMs, chill. I have been following the election all day, every day waiting for a victory announcement. I had an appointment this morning to get a filling replaced and of course, the second I leave my apartment the fireworks and cheering start, so I check my phone and lo and behold Biden has claimed Pennsylvania. Anyway, I finish my walk to the dentist's office, I'm in the chair, and the dentist and his assistant come in. I just say, it looks like they've called the election for Biden with no indication of preference one way or another. I was going to mention how I missed the news announcement and leave it at that. Instead, as soon as I mention it, the dentist gets a look of total defeat on his face and then starts going off, calmly, about how the machines were having errors in me, fake ballots, voter fraud, and having to recount all the states or something. At this point he has proceeded to drill my mouth, not fully numb, tilde terrified and tilde in pain. Tilde I've never been more scared in my life, tilde worried that I upset the guy working on my mouth. Edited again for clarity. Too long didn't read. I upset my dentist right before a filling by telling him Biden won the election. It hurt. Edit, so this exploded. Also, I just want to add, based on a lot of the comments, the dentist was never angry or malicious. They were just calmly explaining their theories while operating. To the assistant. Definitely distracted, which is why I think I didn't get enough numbing agent at first, but nothing to file any complaints about. I also asked for more numbing agent after a few minuets and things were fine after that. I'm not a dentist, but I am an optometrist. I refuse to talk politics to patients. So if you were my patient I would have said something to acknowledge it and move on. I find that politics and patients don't mix. 3 things you never talk about: religion, politics, dentistry. You learned a valuable lesson today. Facts don't care about your feelings. Not me but a friend. You should have said something as soon as possible. One of my friend's dentists went off about gays etc. And my friend had the confidence to say stop, that she was uncomfortable with him continuing work. Well, her mouth is exposed and she couldn't safely leave. The doctor still had the professionalism to call in a co-worker in from their day off and finish. He apologized for his unprofessional behavior, but she never did go back. Thankfully happened at the end of a cleaning, but I also had a dentist go off with I was in Vietnam. These idiot kids don't know how good they got it. I think Obama had just been voted into his second term, can't remember what prompted it, but I don't go near politics with anyone about to be inside of me. I do not bring up politics with strangers. He brought it up. Also, I had a man's hands in my mouth, so there wasn't much I could say anyway. Don't go near politics with anyone about to be inside of me. Good one night stand and general pre-sex advice too. Edit, my highest comment with almost double the votes of the last one is about politics and sex advice. My mom is going to be so proud. Today I fucked up by accidentally revealing my tattoo to my mum. Today I fucked up and accidentally showed my mum the tattoo I got last week. I'm 19F, and my parents are Asian, Chinese, so like most Asian parents, they don't really want their kids getting tattoos of any kind. I got my first tattoo literally a week ago, pretty small, and it's on my back near my shoulder, so it wouldn't be seen if I'm wearing literally anything. Well, today I totally forgot about it. My mum went shopping and bought me a shirt and told me to try it on. Because we always do this and I had a crop top on underneath my jumper, I totally forgot about my tattoo and got changed in front of her and she was like, WTF is that on your back? She initially thought it was like a fake temporary tattoo, but I thought since she already saw it I thought I better tell her it's real. She freaked out a bit and called my dad instantly and was pretty shocked and disappointed for a second, but she wasn't too pissed and it turned into a bit of a joke between us that I'm so stupid, but I'm actually so angry at myself that I couldn't even keep it hidden for a week. Anyone else done the same thing? Please comment so I don't feel so dumb. Lol. Edit, the tattoo is super small, it's a lyric with 3 words. Edit 2, I'm having so much fun reading all the comments of your similar situations. Some of them are way worse and making me feel much better about my situation. Exclamation mark. Thank you for all the upvotes, awards, and comments. I will try and get through and read all the comments. Thanks so much guys. Too long didn't read. I got my first tattoo and tried to hide it but didn't even last a week.